Poor people invest with hope. Wealthy people invest with knowledge. Over the last 120 years, the global stock market has returned an average of 6.5% annually after inflation, outperforming bonds, cash, and even real estate. Most people start late. They chase hype. They panic in downturns. Or worse, they park all their money in savings, waiting for the right time to start. These are not just mistakes. They're wealth killers. In this video, I'm going to give you the 10 timeless investment rules that wealthy investors live by, rules that are shockingly simple, yet rarely followed. The last two rules we'll cover are insanely underrated, the kind that could add hundreds of thousands of dollars to your portfolio over time. After watching this, you won't just be someone who invests, you'll be someone who invests intelligently, with confidence, with clarity, with purpose. And trust me, that changes everything. Your income, your lifestyle, and your legacy. If you're serious about building wealth and breaking free from the 9-5 grind, hit that subscribe button. We've got powerful content lined up to fuel your journey. Rule number 1. Invest in inconvenient truths, not comfortable lies. Most people lose money not because they're dumb, but because they're emotionally attached to comfortable lies. They want to believe that timing the market works, that buying low and selling high is easy, that investing only when things feel safe is smart. But here's the truth. Comfort is the enemy of financial growth. Wealthy investors don't sugarcoat reality. They face hard truths like markets crash, inflation eats savings, and you can't save your way to riches. Lies protect you in the short term. Truths build you in the long term. Be brave enough to invest in facts even if they make you uncomfortable now. Rule number 2. Invest in your pattern. Recognition, not just products. Successful investors understand the power of pattern recognition, identifying trends, behaviors, and opportunities that others miss. This skill isn't about luck. It's about sharpening your ability to see beyond the surface and spot potential where others see chaos. When you invest in this skill, you transform from a passive follower into an active strategist. Many investors fall into the trap of short-term thinking, reacting impulsively to market fluctuations or media hype. Look for recurring patterns in stock performance, economic indicators, and consumer spending habits. Trust data over emotions. Base investment decisions on factual analysis rather than gut feelings or fleeting trends. The real magic of wealth isn't in the money you earn, but in the money that earns money for you. That's our next point. Reinvest returns relentlessly. Compounding is magic with patience. Sasha, a college student who started with just $200 in a mutual fund. Instead of spending the small returns, she reinvested them month after month. By the time she graduated, her $200 grew to $3,000. What was her secret? Patience. She embraced compounding and let her money grow faster than her work could. Reinvesting your returns isn't just a strategy, it's a mindset. You can either spend your returns now, or you can let your returns spend themselves to build your wealth for tomorrow. Albert Einstein famously called compounding the eighth wonder of the world. When you reinvest, you're essentially giving your money the power to make more money without you lifting a finger. Number 4, pay yourself like a shareholder, not an employee. The majority of people pay themselves as employees, getting a paycheck, spending it, and waiting for the next one to come in. When a company pays its shareholders, it gives them dividends, which grow over time, reinvested into the company. But most people fail to see their own income the same way. They use it up immediately on bills, luxuries, or short-term gratification. This is one of the biggest mistakes in personal finance. Don't wait to be rich to invest. Start investing today and soon you'll have the wealth that pays you to live. Number 5, obsess over risk management, not returns. Sophia doubled her crypto portfolio during the 2021 bull run, but she never had a stop-loss strategy. When the market dipped 60%, she held. "It'll bounce back," she said. It didn't. She didn't lose because of the market. She lost because she didn't protect her downside. Wealthy investors focus more on risk than reward. They play defense as aggressively as they play offense, falling in love with assets and holding them past their expiry date. Use stop-loss orders. Allocate no more than 10% in speculative assets. Hedge using gold, bonds, or defensive ETFs. You don't need a home run to be wealthy. You need to avoid striking out. Number 6, Build investment systems, not just strategies. One of my friends automated his investments using SIPs. He never missed a month, even during recessions. His wealth grew steadily while others panicked. Discipline beats intelligence. Systems protect you from emotional chaos. Relying on willpower to save and invest. Willpower fades, systems don't. Auto-invest a fixed percent of income monthly, set calendar reminders to rebalance quarterly. A Vanguard study found that disciplined investors earned 1.5% to 3% more annually than DIY investors. Rich people don't try to invest, they automate it. You don't need motivation when you have a machine. Would you bet your hard-earned money on something you don't fully understand, just because everyone else is doing it? Let's understand in next point. Invest in what you deeply understand, not just what's trending. One of the biggest traps modern investors fall into is FOMO investing, jumping into whatever's trending on Twitter, Reddit, or news headlines. Crypto today, meme stocks tomorrow, and then chasing AI without understanding the fundamentals. But here's the truth. Wealth is built not by following trends, but by understanding what you're buying. Warren Buffett once said, "Never invest in a business you cannot understand." Why? Because when the market gets volatile, and it always does, you won't have the conviction to stay in the game. You don't need to know everything. Just know your thing deeply and invest where your confidence is unshakable. Number 8. Invest in boring before you chase brilliance. Consistency beats creativity in the money game. You don't need brilliance to become wealthy. You need a boring, repeatable process that never breaks. Getting bored with good investments. Chasing the next shiny object. Thinking you're smarter than the market. Allocate 70% to tried and tested assets, S&P 500, blue chip stocks, bonds. Use the remaining 30% for experimentation. Let boring compound. Let brilliance emerge from discipline. Number 9. Avoid lifestyle creep. Invest your raises, not your desires. Maria got promoted. Her salary jumped from $50K to $80K. She immediately upgraded her car, apartment, and weekends. At the end of the year, same bank balance, just nicer photos on Instagram. Then she shifted. Every raise equals 50% straight to investments. Within 5 years, her portfolio overtook her salary. Most people make more money but stay poor. Why? Because desire scales faster than income. Every raise or bonus, invest at least 50%. Lock it before lifestyle catches up. Ask yourself, did your expenses grow faster than your income last year? Wealth is not built by earning more, it's built by keeping more. Fight lifestyle creep. Feed your future. Number 10. Invest with a vision, not emotion. Markets crashed. Everyone panicked. But wise people kept investing. Why? Because their vision was retirement at 50, not emotional satisfaction in 2020. Vision made them steady, while the emotional investors sold out at a loss. If you don't have a vision, your emotions become your investment advisor. And emotions are terrible with money. Do you have a personal investment goal, or are you just copying others? Fix it with 3 financial goals. Short, 1 year. Medium, 5 years. Long, 20 years. Attach investments to each goal and check your plan once a quarter, not every day. Let your vision be your compass. The market will zigzag. Stay visionary. Conclusion. So, what's the common thread? It's not timing. It's not intelligence. It's not even luck. It's consistency plus courage plus compounding. These 10 rules aren't just investment advice. They're a roadmap to transform your mindset from consumer to creator, from spender to shareholder. If this video added value, support. This channel is just 3 clicks away. Like, subscribe, and share. And each one helps us reach and empower more lives. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for joining us. See you in the next video. Until then, keep growing wealth.